Now, it's time. Please make welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
It's the WDVX Blue Plate Special right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. Feel free to come join us if you like. Inside, visit Knoxville. But if you can't be here with us, know it is streaming live right now on all of our socials and our YouTube channel, where you can also watch it back later at your convenience. We have two guests on the show with us here today. Seth Beamer is visiting with us from over in Nashville. Going to be up the second half of the show today. To get things started, it's been a minute since he's been on the show with us. We got a lot to talk about here in just a minute with a new project out in the world. Give a great big welcome to Pat Beasley to the Blue Plate Special.
All right, thank you, folks. Well, you told me about your week, said it was worse than hell. You caught your wife cheating on your guy, thrown in jail, and old Blue was run over after he fell out in the back of the truck. So you got a flat tire and a big black eye. Went out for dinner, found a roach in your pie. You ain't had a good night's sleep in over 3 weeks. Going on 3 weeks without sleep, reefer pills and alcohol. Every time you stand up, you stumble and fall. You got fighting on your mind, but there ain't nobody else here but me. And I can tell you're running on empty, but you're still going strong. Guess it's about time for me to head home before you point that loose hand cannon at me. So you went on vacation, fell asleep in the sun. You got third-degree burns and didn't have any fun. And on your way home, somebody stole all your credit cards. But you finally made it home, just barely alive. Too bad you didn't notice that Hornets hive or the hole that broke your ankle as you ran right through the yard. Going on 3 weeks without sleep, reefer pills and alcohol. Every time you stand up, you stumble and fall. You got a fighting on your mind, but there ain't nobody else here but me. And I can tell you're running on empty, but you're still going strong. I guess it's about time for me to head home before you point that loose hand cannon at me. Right, folks. That one's called Loose Hand Cannon. That's off of our first album we put out many years ago. I'm going to play you another one off that first album. This one's a little bit of a sing-along if you feel like singing with me. On the chorus, you will hear me say, just bought me a full-size truck. And all I need y'all to do is yell, fill her up. So it'll be like, just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. There we go. I wrote this tune, I think it was back around 2008 or so. Had a big hurricane come through, and at the time I was living in Atlanta, Georgia, and you couldn't get gas because the hurricane knocked all our gas supply out. Or you could get gas, but you had to sit in line for like 2 hours, and I was sitting in line to get gas, and it was just like tons of big old pickup trucks and Humvees and all kinds of stuff that ain't none of them ever seen a dirt road. So that was kind of inspired the song. It's called Full Size Truck. just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up, she gets about 3 miles to the gallon. And that's on a good day, but she can pull whatever I'm a-hauling. With no governor on a V8, she's ready to race. But there ain't no way she'll ever fit in that parking space. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up, there we go. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. Well, I got that sport edition, you can drive her to the moon. With off-road tires and a lift edition, we should take her out real soon. Before I wash her up and I wax her up real pretty. 'Cause when I get her sparkling clean, she ain't never gonna leave the city. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. Well, you push that pedal down and you listen to the sound. See your speedometer go way up and your gas needle go way down. Yeah, you feel your stomach drop. Oh, what a thrill. And then you feel your stomach drop when you get the gas bill. Oh, just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. Just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. Well, just 60 years left of that pure black crude. Some say that I need to adjust my attitude. But when that sun is up and the sky is so blue, I just can't think of anything better to do than fill that sky so blue with some burnt up fossil fuel. Yeah. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. You only got a few more times left. Y'all make it loud. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. All right, last time, y'all make it pretty. I just bought me a full-size truck. Fill her up. All right. Thank y'all for helping me out on that one. Your check's in the mail.
It's Pat Beasley with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So Pat is a local music singer-songwriter here in Knoxville. He's also a landscaper, should you need those type services from him as well.
We love delivering mulch to houses.
How long have you been here in Knoxville?
We moved here, I want to say 2008 or it was 8 or 9, somewhere around there. So 15 plus years, long enough to consider myself a Knoxvillian now, for sure.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in a little town called Jessup, Georgia, in southeast Georgia. So we're really close to the coast, really close to the Florida line.
Okay. Yeah. How long have you been making music?
Well, let's see. My dad started giving me guitar lessons when I was probably 12 or 13. And,
so does that mean your dad was musical?
He was. I mean, he played around the house. He didn't play in bands or anything like that. But he grew up. My granddad was a traveling musician. He traveled around to like carnivals and stuff like that. I think back in the 40s and 50s. And So music was always around the house. My dad knew how to play guitar, mandolin, banjo, and fiddle, and so he started giving me guitar lessons, and we played around with the mandolin and the banjo a little bit. Never learned the fiddle. I wish I'd learned that one, but there's still time. And but yeah, he got me kind of started, and he played, Bill Monroe, Jimmy Rogers, Carter Family, Hank Williams, all that kind of stuff. And so that's what I started learning on. And then I started playing in the church band, and then I started playing in local groups that me and my friends could put together around town. So
When did you start writing your own music?
I started writing. I've got a folder at home of stuff going all the way back to middle school. I wouldn't call it very good, but it was the beginning, and for some reason I kept all that stuff, and it's fun to go back and look at it. But the first song I wrote that I played for anyone I was probably in my early 20s at that point. I liked writing music and I liked playing music, but I never did like singing. I never considered myself a singer, and for a long time I was scared to death to sing in front of people. And I always had this vision that I would have a band and I would write songs, but we'd have a singer and someone else would sing. But I never found that person, so I was finally like, well, I may as well give it a try,
So tell us about Knoxville Friends.
Yeah, so Knoxville Friends is a new EP that we just released about a month ago, and it's on all the streaming sites right now. And this is Knoxville Friends Volume 1. It's got 3 songs on it. And the idea for this, instead of doing like a big album with a whole bunch of songs, there's a lot of local Knoxville friends that I've met that are musicians. And a lot of them I actually found through this radio station when I moved here. And so the idea is to mix it up. So we're going to do 3 or 4 or 5 songs at a time at a different studio with different musicians. So we just finished the first one, recorded here with Matt Montgomery. He's a local musician, and he's got a studio. Highly recommend working for him if anybody out there is looking for somebody. But we had one song. We had Sean and Steph from the Lone Tones came in and played. Sean played banjo and mandolin, and then Sean and Steph sang and put their beautiful harmonies on it. And then we've got another song that was co-written with me, Chris Lamb, and Mick Harrison. And we got Mick singing on it along with Aaron Gillison singing on that one. And then we've got a third song that we had Michael Crawdaddy come in and play harmonica on, and we had Mark Caldwell play keys on 2 of the songs. So I was lucky to get all those guys together, not at the same time, at different times, but it was a fun studio experience, and super happy with the way it turned out.
Well, is social media the best place for people to search you out there?
The best place to find me right now would be my personal Facebook page. So
Okay.
Just look up Patrick Beasley. But you can find us on YouTube under Pat Beasley Band. We do have a band site with some videos. I made my first music video for one of the new songs called Granddaddy's Guitar, and you can find that on the YouTube page. It's like a cartoon bear that's going having this experience. It's kind of cool.
It's on your Facebook page.
It's
too.
on the Facebook page as well.
You can
yes.
find it either place.
Yep.
Well, you all have the opportunity. He's got a few CDs available over there at the merch table, but we always just encourage the folks in-house, shake and howdy with the performers and thank them for making music for us here on the show. It's Pat Beasley on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
All right. Thank you, Red. This is a tune off of our second album. Mama said, son, you're gonna get a spanking, 'cause the things you done so bad upset the path of the sun. You lose and don't win, try to begin again. Them wheels, they just won't turn down in the thick of your sin. You know you gotta keep it moving. 'Cause it's a long ride home on the road alone, when all you got is skin and bone to drag along all you done wrong. It's all a big game, no one's rules are the same, and when they won't play fair, remember no pain, no gain. You lose and don't win, try to begin again, but the wheels, they just won't turn down in the thick of your sin. You know you gotta keep it moving, 'cause it's a long ride home on the road alone, when all you got is skin and bone to drag along all you done wrong. And it's a long ride home. It's a long ride home. It's a long ride home. Yeah, it's a long ride home. Well, it's a long ride home on the road alone, when all you got is skin and bone, drag along all you done wrong. Sometimes you don't know, 'cause the road won't show, and the harder on the gas, the slower you go. Well, you lose and don't win, try to begin again. Them wheels, they just won't turn down in the thick of your sin. You know you gotta keep it moving, 'cause it's a long ride home on that road alone, when all you got is skin and bone to drag along all you done wrong. And it's a long ride home. It's a long ride home. Well, it's a long ride home. Yeah, it's a long ride home. Well, it's a long ride home on the road alone, when all you got is skin and bone to drag along all you done wrong. All right. Little long road for you. People always ask me what that song's about. I think it's just about coming to terms with mistakes you've made and moving on down the road. We'll play you another one off of our second album. This is the title track called Soul Happy. And when I wrote this, I was headed down to Jessup from Atlanta, I believe it was, and going to see some old friends. And it was just those group of friends that you haven't seen in years, but you just pick up right where you left off, you know, and it's just makes your soul happy to be around them. So that's what this tune's about. Saw you peeking through the window. I didn't know quite what to say, so I asked you about the weather and how things are looking down your way. So you told me about them summertime blues, that southern humid sticky getting you down. Decided to take you out for dinner, a cool glass of sweet tea on the town. And it's been too much time since we've been here sitting together, talking like good friends always do. And it's been too much time since we got so happy together, like good friends always do. We reminisced about all the good times. We had quite a few along the way. Baited a hook out in the sunshine and caught a few more good ones by the end of the day. Went out for laughs with some old friends and raised a little hill in the night. Yeah, we watched that sunrise with a big buzz. Sometimes feeling this way sure feels right. And it's been too much time since we've been here sitting together, talking like good friends always do. And it's been too much time since we got so happy together, like good friends always do. Well, I've had friends come and go, and a few that just lost their way. Some are passed on, some are just gone, got new ones showing up every day. It's not every friend we let in really touches our soul. So when you find a good friend, let them in while you hold on and don't let go. Well, I heard you say you'd like to do this more often. If you could only get a hall pass from your wife. I said I know exactly how you feel. That sometimes it's hard to cut loose from life. And it's been too much time since we've been here sitting together, talking like good friends always do. And it's been too much time since we got so happy together, like good friends always do. Like good friends always do. All right. Thank you, guys. I like to tell people, my music's a lot different recorded than it is live. Wish we could have had the band here, but they're working, so. But yeah, if you get a chance, come check us out. Our next gig is going to be Corner Lounge on Friday, February 20th, and we will have the band there, and you can check it out. All the songs kind of in a different format with a full band. So, all right, I got one more for you. I'm going to stick with the oldies from some of the past CDs and releases. This is one that I wrote very much about growing up in the Southeast where I grew up. We had a church on every corner, and I grew up in the church, and there's a lot of different things there, but it's, if you grew up in the Bible Belt, then you can probably relate to this song. It's called Bible Belt Drinking. Down here in the Bible Belt, we're all God-fearing. We love our moonshine, our Southern bells, and praying. Well, we pray for clarity and pureness in our souls. We pray for forgiveness, for listening to rock and roll. Well, that fire and brimstone feels as full of fear. It's no wonder my path to the Holy Spirit, well, I turned to liquor and beer. Well, that righteous path's a lot harder than we thought. But we keep on keeping on, trying to do the things we were taught. Sometimes I wonder why I care. Well, I just always loved it, living down here. Bible Belt drinking's all I ever knew. A grape juice at communion, sweet tea and liquor too. Where you work all week and you drink all weekend. Sunday lose that sin, Friday gain it back again. You can't buy cars or liquor on Sunday 'cause the laws are blue. But you can get you a beer if you can wait till noon, or a cup of ice from a bootleg window of a liquor store, from a cashier that turns reefer, pills and more. The way you drive them back roads, staying away from Johnny Law, you know he'll pull you over 'cause you wear your hair too darn long. And yes, Sunday morning, roll out of bed, head down to the pew. Well, if lunch don't get here quick enough, well, I think that I might spew. Sometimes people wonder why I care. I just always loved it living down here. Well, Bible Belt drinking's all I ever knew. A grape juice at communion, sweet tea and liquor too. You work all week and you drink all weekend. Sunday lose that sin. The Sunday lose that sin. The Sunday lose that sin. Friday gain it back again. Bible Belt drinking for you, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me today, Red. Thank you, WDVX.
That's Pat Beasley on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Just search out Patrick Beasley on Facebook for more information. And if you're here in the house, certainly shake and howdy with him afterwards and say thanks for being here and making music for us today. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from listeners just like yourselves and from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. This Friday, the Jazz Mixed Messengers will be here with us. I'm playing some holiday music for us Friday. You can find out more about them by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Additional support comes from Modelo Especial and Visit Knoxville. So coming up Thursday evening, folks, it is a Merle Haggard tribute fundraiser for WDVX. If we make it through December, it's December 11th at 7 o'clock at the Blue Tick Tavern and Tap Room, as East Tennessee musicians celebrate the music of Merle Haggard to help support East Tennessee's own WDVX. Jeff Barbara and Sarah Perkle will host and play along with special guests Steve Horton, Don Wood, R.B. Morris, Jay Clark, Greg Horn, and the Naughty Naughts. You can find more about that at WDVX.com. Also, if you're maybe going to be with us Friday or the next Friday or Christmas Eve for a Big Plate show. We're closing out the end of the year with a food and clothing drive for Care Cuts, Capricornucopia. And basically, Care Cuts does great service here in downtown Knoxville, helping our unhoused. And to help them, we will be collecting red and blue powdered Gatorade, peanut butter crackers, cheese crackers, packs, Slim Jims, Vienna sausages, Pop-Tarts, pants, men's and women's pants and blue jeans are in big need, as well as men's jackets as well. There's a Outlaw Beer Barrel, that's not easy to say, Outlaw Beer Barrel inside the front door at Barley's, where you can drop these things off, and we'll be collecting through January 2nd. More information can be found at WDVX.com. He is based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Y'all give a great big welcome to Seth Beamer to the Blue Plate Special.
sorry for the way that I've been speaking lately. I know it's a little rough. Every time you find the bottle half empty, keep on drinking till your last buck. You could take it from me, kid, keep this up and you'll find you're never enough. Keep this up and you're never enough. Keep this up and you're never enough. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling for it. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling behind. One more night, cool breeze, top down, weak knees hit the town till we talk slow. We could take that winding road back home, get real lost on our way back. We always repeat that. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling for it. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling behind. I keep falling behind. Well, your words are quiet, and my hands are tied. If it wasn't time then, at least you wouldn't mind. But I guess it's honest, we don't have to try. Running around inside my mind for the millionth time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling for it. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling behind. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling for it. You keep giving me the runaround, and I hate wasting time. You keep giving me the runaround, and I keep falling behind. I keep falling behind. Oh. Thank you. That song was called "The Runaround," and that was the first song I ever released. It's a old treasure. This next one's called "Drive." I don't know what I missed. Now we're driving off this cliff. Could have made a second guess, or maybe I wanted this. Jumped in a fast car and took over the driver's seat. Didn't get a chance to meet. Spending afternoons in parking lots. Well, you couldn't convince him, and you couldn't convince me. I don't know what tune I missed. Now we're driving off this cliff. Could have made a second guess, or maybe I wanted this. Oh, I've been lately feeling empty. I'm calling your name just to see if you'll reach me. I'll drive by for hours and keep you on repeat. Just say that you love me so I don't go crazy. I don't know what turn I missed. Now we're driving off this cliff. Could have made a second guess, or maybe I wanted this, or maybe I wanted this, and so it goes, or maybe I wanted this. I've been on my same old kick. I don't know what turn I missed. Now we're driving off this cliff. Could have made a second guess, or maybe I wanted this, or maybe I wanted this. Thank you.
It's Seth Beamer with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. How long have you been in Nashville, Seth?
I just moved in January, so I'm coming up on my year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're kind of a newbie over
I'm a
there.
newbie.
Yeah, well, there's probably been like a million other newbies moved there since then. So,
I know, right? Yeah.
Probably-
I'm actually old news there now. Yeah.
so where did you grow up?
I grew up in Denver.
Okay.
Or actually just north of Denver in a city called Broomfield, if you know Broomfield. Who knows Broomfield?
Who
No one
knows?
knows.
So was your family musical?
You know, my dad, I like to tell this story, actually. This is kind of a fun story. My dad forced me into lessons as a kid. He forced me to play the violin, and I hated it. I mean, I started when I was like 4, you know, and he got me into the whole Suzuki method, and he was very determined to have me play music. And I used to fake being sick so I didn't have to go to my lessons. And it wasn't until I got my guitar, I got a guitar for my 12th birthday, and that was the first time I got to pick out what instrument I wanted to play. And from then on, music kind of took on a whole new meaning. And
Did you take lessons or?
yeah, I did take lessons. Not that I really took it very seriously, you know, as kids do. But then, yeah, I spent a lot of time, you know, through jazz bands and drumline, and then into college and playing jazz through that, and bass guitar is actually what my degree is in, funny enough. So it ended up being, it's funny that it started out as not a very positive experience, music, but it ended up being my whole life and what I love, so, yeah.
I think that happens with a lot of kids. You got to find your own.
I know.
You got to find your own thing there.
Well, and I tell, you know, I've taught a lot in my life now. I've taught for over a decade, and I always tell the parents, this should only be a fun thing, you know? It should only be a fun thing for the kid, and if they're not having fun, let's figure something else out, so.
When did you start writing your own tunes?
You know what, my own tunes, probably only, gosh, like, I don't know, maybe over the last decade, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've written for other bands and stuff, but it wasn't until 3 years ago that I started this solo project. So, yeah, I guess you could say 3 years for writing my own tunes, you know?
Okay. So, you know, once you get to Nashville, they do a thing over there, you know.
What's the thing?
You got to make a date and sit down with another songwriter and
Yeah.
write a song and all that. Do you partake in that?
I do, yeah. I've done a lot of co-writes with a lot of great musicians over the last year. I think that's what I love about Nashville. I tell everyone back home in Colorado, I say Nashville feels like music summer camp for adults.
because everyone's just writing with each other and recording with each other, and it's just so fun that it's not that serious either. Sometimes it can be, but I love that when I meet someone, the way that we can get to know each other is we can say, hey, you want to get together and write? And whether or not the song becomes anything, who cares? But it's all about just like getting together and making something, and that's like the way, instead of like going to grab coffee, which that does happen too, but that could be the way to introduce ourselves to each other is just through writing music, and I think that's a really cool thing.
Well, you all also have the opportunity to stop by the merch table after the show and certainly shake and howdy and thank Seth for making music for us here today. You Can't Change Me. Is that the current project for you?
You Can't Change Me. Yeah, that's my record I just came out with in May.
Okay. So I'm going to assume it's streaming on all those music platforms.
It's on all of it. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all the things. So I appreciate it.
Well, I'm out of the way, y'all. It's Seth Beamer on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
This one's called The Silence.
I want a way to break the silence. I want a way to break the seas. If you only found what I have found, you won't come up, I won't come down. Every time it ends up being up to me. Take me back to all the violence. I wanna see what I could be. Well, I know that I have stood my ground. You won't come up, I won't come down. Wonder if it ends up being differently.
Thanks, Joel. This next song's called Devil on My Shoulder. I don't share this with everyone, but I'll share it with you today. I am 3.5 years sober, and that was a big deal for me. Yeah, appreciate it. And so this song's about that.
Never speak to me again. Now when you act like this, now when you have those friends, I'd rather that you play pretend, just like you've always done. I'm so used to this. It's the devil on my shoulder. 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 Taste that hit again, so I could feel real good and cop a real nice 10. But I fought tooth and nail for what was heaven sent, for what has kept me clean. Now all that's left is the devil on my shoulder. It's 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 the devil on my shoulder. Thanks, guys. Pieces of me, they run around in your head, they live rent-free. There's nothing you could do about it, and I feel no pain, and I feel no shame. It's kinda cute, goddamn, you're so in love with me. I've been caught up in nothing, I'm ready to go. Been a while since you smiled, I'm taking it slow. And all those words you said, they're just inside my head. 25, I'm alive and I'm ready to go. I've been laying fireside my bed. I've been warming up for what's ahead. And you've got ice in your shoes. You're fixing to lose your mind. You're mine. You're mine every time. I've been caught up in nothing. I'm ready to go. Been a while since you smiled. I'm taking it slow. And all those words you said, they're just inside my head. 25, I'm alive and I'm ready to go. 25, I'm alive. I know you wish that you could stop me before I began. You're probably wondering what happened. Thought you had the perfect day, and writing pretty songs about me won't make a difference. 'Cause if I had the chance, I'd do it again. I've been caught up in nothing. I'm ready to go. Been a while
Thank you, guys.
This is Seth Beamer with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So we've got time for one more tune from Seth here in just a moment. But before he does that, we want to invite everybody back. Our buddy Lesker will be here with us tomorrow. You can find out more about Cute Little West by visiting our website there at WDVX.com. Friday will be at Barley's for the Big Plate. Thursday night is the fundraiser for WDVX at the Blue Tick Tavern. And of course, at the Big Plate on Friday, we'll be collecting goods for Care Cuts. And you can find the list of items we're collecting right there at WDVX.com. SethBeamer.com for more information. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Will you leave us with the last one?
Yeah, thanks so much, Blue Plate, for having me. And this is the title track off my record, You Can't Change Me. Once in a while, I guess we can't hear the guitar, huh? Let's do this again here. And I'm going to take this opportunity to tune. Why not? Why not? Appreciate you guys. Once in a while, I feel lazy. Too many miles, I'm suffocating. Just leave it alone. Honey, you can't change me. What's the point of always singing alone when it doesn't even matter? Slowly on my way to hell only knows it doesn't even matter. Once in a while, I feel angry. Haven't bought a fast car yet, and I'm pushing daisies, towing the line in all these places. And the look in your eyes says it doesn't even matter. What's the point of always saying alone when it doesn't even matter? Slowly on my way to hell knows it doesn't even matter. Every time I try, I'm not even close, and it doesn't even matter. No, it doesn't even matter. Heard it in my head, and nothing's ever changed. I'm telling you the truth. It might sound crazy, 'cause you are who you are, and I am who I am. No, you can't change me. No, you can't change me. What's the point of always saying alone when it doesn't even matter? Slowly on my way to hell knows it doesn't even matter. Every time I try, I'm not even close, and it doesn't even matter. No, it doesn't even matter. No, it doesn't even matter. I heard it in my head, and nothing's ever changed. I'm telling you the truth,
I know it's crazy, 'cause you are who you are, and I am who I am. No, you can't change me. No, you can't change me. No, you can't change me.
Thank you, guys.
That's Seth Beamer. Thank y'all. Join us next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.